What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One and the number one. So to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, put your notification bells on, and yeah, so to the channel, all that good stuff. Yeah, quick recap of yesterday. Awful. Had some bad breaks. One of the worst days of the year coming off of not the year of the season, coming off of one of the best days of the season. Terrible. But yeah, 1-6 overall, lost about 6-7 units. We was up like 8 units before yesterday. So yeah, now we about even, up a unit and a half, something like that. So yeah, my bad, gang. I do what I can, man. Just had some tough breaks, especially with the Scotty Barnes and Chicago Bulls. Shit, Chicago went to overtime. That game shouldn't have went to overtime. So just some tough luck happens like that sometimes. So we're gonna try to get it right today. Got 4 straights, got a few blunt money bets. Don't really like to slate too much, but I definitely think I found some value here. And yeah, tomorrow's slate looking much better. I haven't even looked at all the games, but I already seen a few games tomorrow that I'm liking. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. So let's get into it. And it's gonna be a short show today. Mostly because it's not that many games and I don't like a lot of stuff, but I got an appointment at around 5:30, around an hour or so like that. So yeah, if you got something, put it in the comments. But I'm about to run through what I got. I ain't get a chance to put my picks down there. But yeah, let's do it. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, OKC, over 4.5 assists. Lord have mercy. I hate when this shit happens, and it may be a bad omen. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Jalen, hold on. And I knew as soon as I said yesterday, Wemby, I hope he get a triple-double. I should have played that shit as soon as I said it. Because it was a plus 9,900 offshore. You probably wouldn't even been able to get it. I don't know. But look, man, I thought he could get the triple-double just on the strength of him getting blocks. I thought he could get 10 blocks. Whole time he got no blocks. Yeah, figure that shit out. Derek White also got no blocks. Figure that shit out. It is what it is. But yeah, man. So damn, I should have played that triple-double. That's what I was thinking yesterday when he was getting that triple-double. I'm like, bro, I should have just played that shit. Okay. Jalen Williams, OKC. All right. Jalen Williams, OKC. J-Dub. It's 2 Jalen Williams, but the one that there's an assist line for. Over 4.5 assists. Now, I got this shit at minus 140. When I locked this in at minus 140, it was minus 145 everywhere else. Then somebody must have smashed the under because that shit jumped down the FanDuel to like minus 110 out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, come on now. So yeah, man. It was we'll see what happens. But as far as his over 4.5 assists for J-Dub, and get it on FanDuel if you can. He's over this number his last 4 games, coming off a 12 and a 9 assist game or a 9 and a 12 assist game. He's over this number his last 4 games and over this number 6 of his last 7 games. Now, kind of what I spoke to yesterday, you can't have a little worry about a blowout. But like I told y'all yesterday with OKC, like my boy Ski was telling me, or just telling everybody in general, like, yo, OKC with a big number, you might not want to back them because they don't play no defense. They're not playing defense. How you going to cover a 10-point, 8-point, 12-point, 15-point spread when you're not playing no defense? It's the NBA. Them niggas can score too. Now, yeah, picks fly. Anything can happen. But if you're not playing no D, it's hard to beat a team by 20, 25. You're going to win by 5 or 8 or 10 and pull away at the end on some shit. But you're not about to be just completely unless that team just have a bad shooting day. And as we know, Portland can score if they need to. Now, we just played a team total under, but that was against the Knicks, not against OKC. Simons, Grant, even Scoop can get to the basket. Brogdon off the bench. Dayan Sharp is back. So they could put up some points. So the game could be close. And if it's close, I love Jalen Williams to go over this line. So yeah, Jalen Williams, OKC, the one that you have an assist line for. Because it's 2 of the motherfuckers. Jalen Williams, OKC, over 4.5 assists. I got it at minus 140 right before I got on the show, and it's still like 140 at DraftKings. It's probably gonna drop there too, but now it's like minus 110 on FanDuel. So yeah, man, I'm pissed. I paid that fucking juice because the only reason why I didn't put it with something to lower the juice is because yesterday I got fucked with a lot of my second leg. So I said, all right, I'm gonna try and chill with it. And I already have a couple 2-leg bets, 3-leg. I got 3 2-leg bets already. So I said I don't want all my card to be full of 2-leg bets. So yeah, Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists. Next, Knicks in Portland money line parlay. Keeping it square and simple with this one. Knicks, no Luka, and it's not a revenge game, but like a homecoming game for Jalen Brunson, but more importantly for Julius Randle. I don't know if he's from Dallas or not. I think he is, but more importantly, and we'll get into why I like Julius Randle 3 so much later tonight. But more importantly, Julius Randle's trainer and one of his close friends lives in Dallas. How do I know that? Because he's one of my friends. Not the guy that I talk to every single day, no shit like that. But if I need to get in touch with him, I'm pretty sure I can. And yeah, we play high school ball together. He's one of the best, if not the best basketball player I've ever played with. So yeah, every time that they play, every time we play in front of my boy, he tends to go ham, and it's probably because it's his home floor too. But you know, it is his trainer / shooting coach that he's playing in front of. So you kind of want to show out in front of the guy that you're putting all the work in and paying a good penny for. All right. So yeah, Knicks money line, they're in a good position tonight with no Luka. Knicks been the best team in the league, second best team in the league. Kissa, yeah, of course, man. Oh man, you think I'm just talking? Now I wasn't great, but we'll get into that toward the end of the show, a little story time. But yeah, Knicks handle their business. No Luka. They should do what they should handle their business. They've been second best, if not the best team in the league since they got OG. I expect them to keep it up. Brunson going back, Julius Randle going home. They should keep it up in Portland. Not Portland. Did I say Portland money line? Jeez Louise. OKC money line. I'm sorry, y'all. OKC money line. Portland money line would be crazy. OKC money line with the Knicks money line. That's a -132. I put it on the timeline. Knicks money line with OKC money line. I ain't gonna get an OKC. They're a 13-point favorite at home. Now, another reason why that game may be closer than you may think. As far as OKC, your first game home from a road trip, most people think, oh, we've been on the road for 7 days. Now we home. It's lit. Generally, it's not that. What do you got to do your first day home? What do you want to do? You want to relax. You don't want to lay around. You want to relax. You got stuff to handle, bills you got to pay. Maybe you got kids you got to get right. You know, they got girls, they got families. So it's stuff that you got to do because you've been on the road for a week. So you got to come home and handle your business. So a lot of times that first game home from a break or from a road trip ain't the best because they got a lot of stuff to get in order. A lot of times that second game where teams get back to being how they normally are. So that's another reason why this game will be close, but I still think OKC wins. So Knicks, OKC money line -132. Next, we're going to do a half unit on this just because it's a back-to-back, and who knows, this game is really fluky, but I think the shit going to hit. But half a unit on this. Derek White, 1 block, and SGA, 25 points. -130. So yeah, we going back to the Derek White. Well, he heard us last night. Would have cashed us out for a unit. Would have cashed us out for a blunt money bet as well. If he would have, because I gave out a blunt money bet on the time. I didn't have much last night, but I gave out Derek White, CJ, shout out to CJ, and Chris Dunn each to have a block. Of course, Derek White had the lowest odds and didn't come through in an overtime game, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna go half unit with it. But he's got a block in 9 of his last 11 games. Dream Girls was on here telling y'all a couple of days ago about how it was like 14 of 16. So now he's got to be like 15 of 18 type shit. Something like that. So maybe 15 or 19, something like that. So Derek White averages a block per game. So we just asking him to get his average. Big game tonight. Expect him to play his normal minutes. So we'll see. Derek White, 1 block. And I put that with SGA, 25 points. I think it's going to be a get right spot. Shooting guards against Portland is what it is. You seen what OG Anunoby did, or Dante got right too. McBride came off the bench and got right, and yeah, SGA is a de facto point guard, but I mean he's a combo guard, point guard, shooting guard. Long story short, they ain't got nobody to guard him. Who the fuck's gonna guard him? Simons, Scoop, Shadan Sharp, who? Torrey Kamara, rookie. Who's guarding SGA? Nobody. They have nobody. Jeremy Grant. They have nobody to guard SGA. So SGA, 25 points. Derek White, 1 block for a half a unit, -130. In my last unit bet, I almost put a 1.5 unit on this, but I said I'm a chill. But yeah, really like this bet a lot. Isaiah Hartenstein, center for the Knicks, and I'm tripping. Derek White plays for Boston. SGA plays for OKC for the last bet. And the first bet I already told y'all Jalen Williams played for OKC. But yeah, Derek White plays for Boston. SGA plays for OKC. But last but not least, unit bet. Really love this bet. Probably my favorite bet of the night. Isaiah Hartenstein, 9 rebounds. Oh shit, the Isaiah connection. Oh shit. Now I gotta do like a blunt money bet with this. I just noticed something. Yeah, we gotta go crazy with this now. All right, either way it goes. Isaiah Hartenstein for the Knicks, 9 rebounds. Isaiah Joe for OKC under 1.5 stocks. Crazy, right? All right, so Hartenstein, I don't know what he's been doing on the rebounds, but he's been killing shit. I think he had like 19, 18 last game in a beautiful matchup. We've been targeting. I mean, what did AD do against them? What did Sabonis do against them? What has everybody done against Portland with no Brogdon? I mean, with no Ayton. What is everybody? Every center is dominated on points and rebounds. It just is what it is. It's kind of like Toronto right now. They don't got Jakob Hurtel or Precious Achiuwa, so they playing Boucher and Thad Young. Like they just too little. So right now, Portland just too little. It's either gonna be Jabari Walker too little or Drop Reith, whatever his name is. He too little. So yeah, you really gotta like Hartenstein to get his rebounds. His line is 10.5, and his juice is gonna close at 11.5. So basically, it's gonna close that. You need him to get 12. We just need him to get 9. All right. And we're gonna put that with Isaiah Joe under 2.5. I'm sorry, under 1.5. I wish it was 2.5. Under 1.5 stocks. Now that is a minus 120. As far as Isaiah Joe is simple. He's gone under this stock line his last 9 games. Now, unfortunately, I find these gems, and unfortunately, we on this stupid ass fucking trend of me finding trends that done hit in 8 straight, 9 straight games, and these bitches want to front when as soon as I get on a dumbass Derrick Jones Jr., your bitch ass, excuse me. So maybe I'll get on Derrick Jones Jr. stills again tonight. I don't know. He's covered 9 of his last 10, 8 of his last 10. Should get a bunch of minutes tonight. So yeah, his stills, I couldn't talk you off, but Isaiah Joe under 1.5 stocks. He's not covered this line and really got close in his last 9 games. Now, I try to keep it real with the Dreamers. You already know Portland. Everybody get a steal on Portland. Won't be surprised if everybody in OKC start lining up, get a steal. A couple people get a steal off the bench, but that's just one. That's just one steal. That's why I don't see my son getting 2. All right. So again, Isaiah Hartenstein, Isaiah connection. Isaiah Hartenstein, 9 rebounds, and Isaiah Joe under 1.5 stocks. That is a minus 124 unit. Was this close to putting a unit and a half on. All right. Also, a little bit of quick game with Isaiah Hartenstein. He's got 3 steals and 5 of his last 7. You can get his 3 steals at a really good price, like maybe like 250 plus 270. I got him in a blunt money bet coming up, and I might end up playing him for gas money because he's in an amazing spot to get steals for a center. Just look at the last few centers that done played block. Chet is also an amazing spot to get blocks. But yeah, Isaiah, maybe I'll do something with Chet blocks, Isaiah Hartenstein steals. I don't know. Or maybe I just won't because I'm trying to, keep my units good. Hopefully, the one unit bet that I gave out a unit bet and a couple blunt money bets for that first game. The unit bet hit. I see my boy Stem. Shout out to the homie Stem. I got his notifications on. He hit a banger last night. And he must have hit another banger because he coming through on my notifications talk about I'm the one who stems. So look out for me and Stem. We already got one collab. We've been in the DMs chopping it up. So probably have something coming for y'all soon. But yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein, 3 steals and 5 of the last 7. So do with that information as you please. All right, let's get into blunt money bets. But before we get into blunt money bets, just got to get into the promotion portion of the program right now. Got about 50 viewers in this thing. What's the vibes? If you're watching this on Twitter, don't be a hater. Don't be lazy. Hit a heart button. Hit a retweet. I'd appreciate one of the two. Both of them would be big vibes. And if you're watching this on YouTube, sub to the channel. We had like about 810, 811, 815, something like that. Moving up on the subs. So yeah. What? New York plays Dallas. Did he say Portland? I just got on Hartenstein. I don't know, but I went on my straights back for you, but just use common sense when it comes to these things. But I run on my best bet because I'm just speaking. So sometimes I may misspeak. I may misspeak. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, like this video, share this video, comment on this video, something that you need to know, something that you want to play, or something that you already on. Shout out to the dude yesterday who came in here and said, take my boy rebounds, Derek White rebounds. They hit out there. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you on. Sub to my channel and tell you people about the page. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1, and like and retweet my shit on Twitter. Please and thank you. But yeah, I'll run through all my straights again real quick, my guy. Jalen Williams, OKC, over 4.5 assists. I got it at minus 140. You should be able to get it at FanDuel at a much better price because it went from 145 to FanDuel to minus 110. Somebody hammered the under. What can I say? Knicks, Kansas. What the fuck? Kansas City. OKC. So New York Knicks, OKC money line, minus 132. Derek White, 1 block in SGA, 25 points. That's a minus 130. I put a half unit on that. Isaiah Hartenstein, 9 rebounds. And Isaiah Joe, under 1.5 stocks. That is a minus 120. That's on DraftKings. All these is on DraftKings. All these on DraftKings. All right. But I would go to FanDuel with the Jalen Williams, obviously. He's over 4 assists. All right, let's get into blunt money bets. How we gonna start this? Let's start this shit with let's start with the easy shit. All right, Julius Randle, 3 threes. Julius Randle, 4 threes. Now the 4 threes have been nerfed. I should have put the shit on the timeline last night. I feel bad. I got his 4 threes at plus 700. They still plus 550. I would put a little less blunt money on it. You know what I'm saying? Not crazy. But yeah, a little less money on it just because now some people put more on it as the odds drop. I feel like I'm losing value, so I put a little less. Or maybe just put what you will put on the same thing. But yeah, 4 threes at 550. I got it at plus 700 for Julius Randle. I'll get into why I like that so much when I tell you I'm a little story. But my cousin Carl, you know, I hope. Shout out to my cousin Carl in the chat. But yeah. Julius Randle, 3 threes, a rare, 3-3 play for me, a rare plus 220 play for and this is like a gas money bet. Just to be honest with you, I put 25 bucks on it, so I put a quarter unit on it. I like to say a gas money bet is more like 30, 35, but whatever. I put a quarter unit on Julius Randle to hit 3 threes at plus 220. I literally just got that before I came on, so you should be good. Or maybe I put 20 on it. I don't even remember. So Julius Randle 3 threes, Julius Randle 4 threes. Also, Malik Beasley 4 threes. So Malik Beasley 4 threes is plus 300. Julius Randle 3 threes is plus 220. And Julius Randle 4 threes is plus 700. Well, I got it at 700, so plus 550 right now. Okay. Yeah, Malik Beasley. And his 5 threes popped for plus 750. Didn't win away. So hopefully it pops again. Maybe it come back at plus 700. Now with Malik Beasley, I've talked to y'all about this last stream, and then he proceeded to hit 4 threes regardless, I think. But he's been getting his minutes taken. If you're simple, look at his game log. His minutes go from 36 to 22 to 24, and it's not necessarily foul trouble. A lot of that is not foul trouble. A lot of that is he's losing minutes to Pat Connaughton, Andre Jackson, and Marjay Beauchamp, whatever son name is, who come off the bench. So he's losing minutes to these guys, and I would assume it's because all of those guys can knock down a shot, and they play better defense, all of them, than Malik Beasley. None of them are the shooter that Malik Beasley are, but they're going to lock up and play defense. What's Milwaukee's biggest problem right now? Defense. They don't need another fucking shooter. They need defense, all right? So always take that with a grain of salt when you're going to take anything Malik Beasley. To be honest, I almost didn't give this 4 threes out for that reason, but I came on here and told y'all the same thing last game, right? And he still hit 4 threes because, as we know, Malik Beasley can hit 3 threes in a quarter. It's nothing. All right, so Malik Beasley 4 threes plus 300, Julius Randle 3 threes plus 220, and Julius Randle 4 threes plus 550 for y'all. All right, next, PRA blocks and steals. I love that damn last bet we put in, man, Derek White and Wemby fronted. It's cool, but Kawhi, a true fucking king. And I told y'all to put a half unit on Kawhi. I didn't make it official, but I told y'all if the first 2 front, put a half unit on Kawhi, and Kawhi came through in the first fucking quarter again. Well, he came through with a point, an assist, a steal, and a block in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, he got his rebound. Like, Kawhi is a monster with this shit. But yeah, PRA steals and blocks. I played two of my favorites and then put it with a square bet to get a plus 450. This is on FanDuel under popular. Scroll down, you'll see a player to record a point, rebound, assist, still on the block. All right. So PRA steals and blocks. Derek White, Isaiah Hartenstein, and I parlayed that with OKC first half full game money line again. This is under popular. Scroll down on FanDuel and you'll see full first half winner, full game winner. But anyway, OKC halftime, full time money line. Isaiah Hartenstein to get a PRA block and steal because he should do that. Some gonna low key become a king of the channel. I just don't trust him to put a lot of blunt money on him. This is generally what I do with his blunt, but he gonna have a chance, you know. And Derek White, again, Derek White is one of the guys who this was made for. He's been fronting lately, and I missed him at plus 140. He's at plus 115 now, but it's cool. Isaiah Hartenstein is minus 105. He's definitely worth it. Shit, we put a half unit on that nigga last game. We put that with Malik Monk 5 assists for a half unit. That's how much I spent on Hartenstein last game. And I feel about the same this game, to be honest with y'all, with him covering his PRA blocks and steals, but we're going to chill. So Hartenstein for the Knicks, Derek White for the Celtics, OKC, halftime, full-time, PRA blocks and steals plus 450. All right. Next, another defensive lay. Like this a lot. Like this a lot. You know, when you're researching for this PRA blocks and steals, you tend to come across this information. So it is what it is. We're going to do what we can with this information. All right. I played these separately and together. This is on DraftKings. One is a plus 600 and one is a plus 575. All right. Let's start with the Knicks game. We're going to go to my boy Flo Knicks system. Dante DiVincenzo and OG Anunoby, one still a piece. All right, that's my boy Flo Knicks system. I fuck with it, but guess what we're gonna put with that? Hartenstein, 3 blocks. All right, that is a plus 575. So again, Hartenstein has got 3 steals. Did I say 3 blocks? I'm sorry. Hartenstein, 3 steals. Hartenstein, 3 steals. Okay, so Hartenstein, 3 steals. Dante DiVincenzo and OG Anunoby, 1 steal. That is a plus 575. All right, played that for blunt money. Again, Isaiah Hartenstein has 3 steals in 5 of his last 7 games. And if you don't know about Portland steals, watch a last stream or look at my timeline. But Portland definitely be giving it up. All right, so Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, 1 steal. Isaiah Hartenstein, 3 steals plus 575. We're going to put that, and we played it separately, but we also going to put that with this plus 600 in the OKC game. Isaiah Joe, under 1 block. Drop Reith, whatever. Last name Reith in the Portland Trailblazer game. Under 1 block and under 1 steal. That is a plus 600. All right, so you just go to the SGP, put the shit in manually, and there you go. Isaiah Joe, under 1 block. Drop Reith, whatever. Under 1 steal, under 1 block. That is a plus 600. Put those together, you got a nice little plus 4625. All right, so I played them separately and together for some blunt money. As far as Droop Reith or whatever, he's gone under his. He's had a game with no blocks and no steals, 3 of his last 4, 4 of his last 6. I already told y'all about Isaiah Joe, and I already told y'all about that Knicks shit. So I really like this blunt money bet. We see what it do. Again, you know, it's not like I'm throwing shit against the wall and hoping to stick. Sometimes we do that. It's just pure vibes, but a lot of times this shit is research. So just do what the research says and let's have a night. 2 round robins and we out of here, baby. We out of here, baby. Where we at with this? Okay, plus 9,000 DraftKings round robin. Plus 9,000 DraftKings. Not much, just 8 or 9 legs, but we about to get busy with it. Let's start off in the OKC game. Jalen Williams, 6 assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points. You know the vibes. So, real simple. We on J-Dub assists. Don't give a fuck if they getting bet down. I like my reads. I'm going to trust my reads. It is what it is. Jalen Williams, 6 assists. And again, it's not like he's just barely getting 5 in these last games. Like, he's over this shit 6 of his 7. It's not like he's struggling to get this shit. Niggas coming off a 12 and a 9 assist game. Then I think he had 7 before that. Then he might have had 3. Then he had like 8 and 6. All right. So son getting busy with the assists. It could just be he's expanding his game. That's what it could be. It could be he's taking the Josh Giddey role. You know, whatever it is, we're just gonna try and get on the trend. Jay Will, 6 assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points. That's a plus 256. Because again, who the fuck is guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight? I mean, in general, but tonight, I don't know. So yeah, Shai 30, Jay Will, 6 assists. This is a round robin 3s and 4s plus 9,000. 3s and 4s. All right, we got a 2 coming up next, but 3s and 4s plus 9,000. Isaiah Hartenstein in the Knicks game. Going to the Knicks game. We're going to give my boy Isaiah more than enough room to become a king tonight. Isaiah Hartenstein, I shouldn't say that because I ain't playing him solo, so it's not like I'm giving him more than enough room, but I digress. Isaiah Hartenstein, 11 rebounds, and Julius Randle, 5 assists. All right? Isaiah Hartenstein, 11 rebounds. The same reason I like the 9, I told you. That's the reason why I like the 11, all right? And Julius Randle, 5 assists. So really good spot for Julius Randle to get his assists. Again, he's in Dallas. He should be able to do his thing like he always does in Dallas. I think he's going to flirt with a triple-double tonight. It's either going to be a game where he have like 30 or 40, or it's going to be a game where he flirt with a triple-double. So I'm just trying to have all my bases covered. And he could do both. You know what I'm saying? He could not have a 30-point triple-double, but he could have 30, 7, and 6 or some shit like that. All right? So yeah, Julius Randle to go over his assist line, and and Isaiah Hartenstein to go over his rebound line. Pretty simple. Plus 264. Next, we go into the Boston game. Came across a crazy stat with KP. But yeah, Porzingis, 20 points, and this is in the Boston game. Boston-Milwaukee. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 points, and Giannis, 11 rebounds. Damn, what's up with these 11 rebounds? Let's get it in. Giannis, his rebound line is 13. He just fucked us on a blunt money bet. We needed 2 more rebounds. We needed 12. He ain't get that shit. So we just going to play your 11 tonight, my nigga. Get that for us, all right? And Kristaps Porzingis, 20 points. Kristaps Porzingis has got 20 points in 6 of his last 7 games versus Brook Lopez, or 5 of his last 7. And again, these ain't just like 20, 21, 19. Like, no, nigga is getting 23, 27, 25. I'm like, oh, shit. Busting Brook Lopez ass. Pause. So, yeah, Kristaps Porzingis. Plus, you got no Horford in. Now, again, I don't really like betting no points with the fucking Boston Celtics because it's like 30 of them niggas who can score. But it could be any one of them any given night. But it is what it is. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 points. With Giannis, 11 rebounds. And last but not least, the last leg of this round robin on DraftKings. You can only round robin SGPs on DraftKings for what it's worth. So, yeah. The last round robin on DraftKings. Real simple with it. LeBron and KD. We go into the Laker game. LeBron and KD, 25 points. LeBron, 7 assists. LeBron, I think, has got 7 assists in 8 of his last 10. Something like that. 7 of his last 10. Don't give me the line. Could be 10 of his last 10. But yeah, let's just call it 7 of his last 10. He's got 7 assists. Should be a high-scoring game. And Phoenix ain't really got that rim protection like that. They're kind of suspect. And Bron and KD to have 20 points because they ball pretty much anytime they play each other. So Bron and KD, I'll run back the whole round robin for the vibes. Plus 9,000 in the Boston game. I'm sorry, in the Phoenix game. LeBron and KD, 25 each. And LeBron, 7 assists. So plus 188. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 points, and Giannis, 11 rebounds. That's in the Boston game. In the Knicks game, Isaiah Hartenstein, 11 rebounds, and Julius Randle, 5 assists. And in the OKC game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points, and J-Dub, Jalen Williams, 6 assists. That's a plus 9,000. Last but not least, round robin. And I probably should be doing like, I'm going to start like just doing these with 3 legs. So we don't have to do like round robin threes, like 2 3s and 4s. Okay. So this will be the last round robin that I have 2 3s and 4s. I'll just do 3 legs. And actually, one of these legs ain't even available no more. Now, if Malik Beasley 5 3s pop, put it in there. But as soon as I locked this in, they took that 5 3s and it's locked as of when I got on the show. It's still there, but it's locked. So we'll see. Malik Beasley, 5 3s, and this is a round robin 2s, 3s, and 4s. I did, 2s. I put like $5 on that, so I spent 30 on the 2s. So you could put 10 cents on that and spend 60 cents. And then on the 3s, I might have put $1 on that, so you could put 10 cents on that, and there's $1 for your 2s and 3s, and then on your plus 200,000, you know, you want just put another dime on that shit to win $200 or whatever. And there you go, all right? And that's $1.20. You ain't got to put $35 on the shit like I did. You can just put $1.20 on it, all right? Let's get it in. Malik Beasley, 5 threes for the Bucks, because it's Malik Beasley. Jalen Williams, 8 assists. Like I said, my boy, I think it's coming off 12 and 9. So I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It could be. Vegas does. But we'll see. All right. Julius Randle, 4 threes. Because I'll get into why. It's Julius Randle. And I should have wrote this down, but Julius Randle, low-key, done got 3 threes and like 4 of 7 or something. 3 of 7? So it ain't off the realm of possibility. And Bradley Beal, 25 points, just because I think that's good value with Brad Beal. Sooner or later, he's going to have another breakout game. He's also got 2 25-point games in 6 games so far this season, I believe, or 2 and 7. So, yeah, we'll take him to get 25 at a nice plus 400. So, again, this is a round robin, 2 3s and 4s. None of these could hit. All of them could hit. Malik Beasley, 5 threes. That's a plus 750 that I got that shit at. Jalen Williams, 8 assists. That's a plus 600. And it's so funny. That's how much juice affects shit. So his 8 assists was a plus 450 when I locked in his over 4.5 on DraftKings. His 8 assists was plus 450 on FanDuel because it was minus 144. The shit dropped to minus 110 or whatever it's at now, minus 115. And that the rebounds dropped basically $160. It dropped from a plus 450, $150 to a plus 600. Shit crazy. So, yeah, plus 600 with this Jalen Williams, 8 assists. Julius Randle, 4 threes, plus 550 here. I got it at a 700 last night. And Bradley Beal, 25 points, like a plus 400, plus 450, all right? None of them could hit. All of them could hit. And that's a plus 193, 275. So, plus 193,275, basically a plus 200,000. Let's see what it do. Beasley, 5 threes. Bucks, J-Dub, 8 assists. OKC, Julius Randle, 4 threes. Knicks, Brad Beal, 25-point. Phoenix. Let's get into these commentarios, and then we up out of here, all right? Comments at 32. All right. Guardian, marketing went crazy with the boards again last night against Denver, 12 last night, 14 the time before. Yeah, man. So it's a trend you definitely want to look in the next time you play. You did. What you think about Kyrie under 6.5 assists tonight? Think it's 83% so far this season. I honestly, personally, I would leave that alone just because he's going to be the lead facilitator. So Kyrie could get into his assist bag tonight. His usage is going to be through the roof. He's going to have the ball in his hands so much. You know, he's going to be kicking out the shooters all game. So, and he's going to be throwing a couple lobs. So honestly, I don't think it's the sharpest look. The trends may be there, but you got to understand too. What I would do is look at his games without Luka. How many games has he played without Luka since he's been there? And I would see what his assist numbers there, and I would move accordingly. But I think his assist numbers are going to go up. Kisser, yeah, I did hoop, and I'll get back to that. I really don't got no connections. I probably could if I wanted to be like a fanboy or some shit. But yeah, I could. I probably could, but now. Markel, what's up, my dude? I'm on Julius Randle, double plus 105. Couldn't talk you off of that. My cousin Carl said, what's good? What's the vibes? New York plays Dallas. Did he say Port? I just ran on my best back for you, though. My boy lived for Sundays. Ty lived for Sundays in this thing. But yeah, I just ran my best back for you. What up, dreamers and dream girls? Midwest Slide Diva here. Y'all know the vibes. Like, share, comment, and sub. The man sharing his knowledge for free. Yeah, doing the best I can. Yeah. Cody Jackson. Yeah, first time I seen you. Thanks for the play. We already on that. Sub to my channel. Appreciate it. This guy knows his shit. I do what I can, man. You know, I do what I can. Brunson back in Dallas going to show out and stun in front of Luka and Cuban watching. Yeah, that's a good narrative, but this is not his first time back in Dallas, I don't think. Is it? Is it? Now, I know he's played them before since he's left, but I don't know if that was in Dallas or not. Either way it goes, the first time he played them since he left, he ain't do shit. So there's going to be a lot of food to be fed on the table. And I told you, could Brunson go crazy tonight? Don't let me get me the line and son come tonight with 9 threes and at 40 points. But Brunson's not a dog. Who's a dog on that team? I digress. So I'm betting on the dog tonight. But Brunson could go crazy. But it's only one dog that's going when it's time for the big dog to eat. Everybody gonna get the fuck out the way and give him the ball. Now that don't mean he the best player, but Julius Randle the dog. Should I fade Tatum tonight, especially after that OT last night? I mean, generally that's what bettors do, but I don't like fading superstars in big games. You know what I'm saying? Because also Tatum has got that famous speech. That's why everybody played him against Charlotte this year. He's got that famous speech about anybody can get up for this game, but what about that back-to-back in Charlotte? Or what about that fourth game and fifth nights in Charlotte that nobody care about? That's not on nationally televised. Dude, that's not nationally televised. So y'all gonna play that game as hard? You got to play every game as hard. So somebody who said that, I don't know if I want to necessarily, fade him on a back-to-back. Misty, I played Hartenstein over 3.5 stocks, plus 114 on DraftKings since of his last 7 games. Man, weekend side, yeah, we on Hartenstein. That's a very good play. Definitely on Hartenstein. My Bucks need this one. I'll be there. Oh, that's what's up, Todd. It's crazy because I think y'all gonna lose, bro. I just got a feeling y'all gonna lose, even though y'all in a great spot, and even though I have a plus 750 future on the Bucks that I put on the timeline before I got like the majority of the followers I have now. I snagged it because I figured Dame would either go to Miami, so I got Miami at plus 2100, or the Bucks. So I gave out Miami at plus 2100 and the Bucks at plus 750 to win the title. So obviously I'm hoping that the Bucks never lose a game again. But I think Boston's gonna whoop their ass tonight. I'm sorry, I just got a feeling. Hopefully they don't though, because Bucks, they need it. Solo, what's the vibes, bro? Taking a little break from gambling, but the best of luck, my guy. Hey man, nothing wrong with the break. Nothing wrong with it at all, and still appreciate you tapping in. Nothing wrong. I always tell y'all, nothing wrong with a break. Nothing wrong with lowering your units. Nothing wrong with seeing what the vibes is. Like trying to switch. What you want. Nothing. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with like readjusting is what it is. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Dream Girls in the building. Appreciate you. Like, share, sub, and comment. Let's get it. Appreciate you. Traumatic parlay of Horford out. Yeah, we know that. Bucks smashing tonight. Why? Screw Boston. Yeah, don't bet with your heart. Bet with your brain. Again, my heart is hoping that Milwaukee wins, but y'all not talking with y'all. You're talking with your heart. Y'all talking like some squares. Y'all not talking with no facts. Boston, I hate to say it, I'm sitting here with a plus 750. Matter of fact, 2 tickets. Because when I do futures, I bet 2 tickets. I told the Dreamers to do this, and I'll share this with y'all real quick before I share with y'all Randall story and all this shit. When I bet futures, I bet 2 tickets. The reason why I bet 2 tickets is because I might want to cash one out and leave one open. So I got the Bucks. What if the Bucks get to the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston? I might want to cash one out. You know what I'm saying? And then I might want to have the other one going. So, again, I hope. But what the fuck have you seen from Milwaukee the last 5 games that make you think that they gonna beat anybody? This the team that struggled with the fucking Spurs. This the team that just lost to the fucking Jazz. Come on now. Y'all better than that. Be better. Now, if picks fly, can they win by 50 tonight? Yes. But don't come in here acting like this is a 10-unit play. Fuck, like, come on. Or just say you talking with your heart. Because there's people that might watch this and might just take your word for it and may not know that, the Bucks have been playing like absolute shit. And yeah, I understand that Dame is back tonight, but do Dame play defense? Oh, okay. Just making sure. And that's the problem with the Bucks. It ain't never been the offense. It's the defense. All right. So as far as this Julius Randle story, so I know Julius Randle's trainer. I was a bench warmer. Now I could have played almost anywhere in my city and done really good work because I was really good in basketball, but I was a bench warmer for the number 2 team in the country in 2003. McQuaid Jesuit Knights. It's so funny how this works because my as y'all know, the Dreamers that know, my grandma passed a little while ago. I was like, people been getting stuff from her house, and my cousin gave my mom the original USA Today. So USA Today has high school rankings that drop every week. I don't know if they still have them, but they had them back in 2003. And when they dropped, we was number 2 in the whole country. My team from, upstate New York, we were number 2 in the whole entire country. Behind who? It's 2003. Guess who? LeBron James, St. Vincent, St. Mary's. I would never lie to you guys. So, yes, I was on that team. I was a bench warmer. The reason why I didn't play much is because of Julius Randle's trainer, who happened to win New York State Mr. Basketball, Tyler Ralph. He is the best shooter I've ever seen in history. Now, obviously, Steph Curry, these guys are better, but I put him at if you give me him plus 500 against Steph Curry, I take it in a heartbeat. I've seen this nigga knock down like 90 of 100 threes, and this is in high school. And now he's a professional NBA trainer who not only trains Julius Randle, he trains about 10 other NBA players, 20 maybe other NBA players, trains he trains Davion Mitchell, he trains college basketball players, women's college basketball players. He trained T. Cooper. You know what I'm saying? He got a big following on Twitter. Probably just follow him. His name Tyler Ralph. But yeah, this is the homie from the not from the Sandbox, but we went to high school together. Every time we do link up, my cousin Carla tell you this is all facts 100%. But yeah, my cousin Carla tell y'all. But yeah, you know, like I said, we don't talk day to day. We go on with our lives, but anytime he back in the city or we got a chance to link up, we link up in this good time. So yeah, that is the reason why you know, one of the best shooters of all time that I've ever seen, Julius Randle trainer, he's going to be in attendance tonight because he also lives in Dallas, I believe, or he lives in Texas. So he's going to be there tonight, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he's going to be there watching them. So could Julius Randle, you know, shoot 2 for 19 tonight? Yes. Can Julius Randle just say, fuck it, I'm going to try and get a triple-double tonight? I'm not shooting no threes? Yes. But no, it's not lethal shooter. I'd take Tyler Ralph over lethal shooter any day of the week. I don't know if lethal shooter was actually a New York State Mr. Basketball. Tyler Ralph was New York State Mr. Basketball when nah, don't hammer now. Don't hammer. I'm just giving y'all because every gambler is different. You got guys that's gonna sit up here and tell you pick and roll defense percentage and offensive rebound rate and all that good shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to try and get better with that too, but I don't bet that way. I try to get a little bit of it, but I bet more trends, I bet more common sense, and I bet more narratives. That's just what I tend to do, and it works for me. Okay, not always, but it works for me. That don't mean hammer it, but when I saw Julius Randle 4 threes plus 700 last night, you just know I had to put it in. Then I looked at Julius Randle threes. Y'all can look at it. Julius Randle been hitting threes lately. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's just a little backstory. Yes, I did play basketball. Yes, I was on the best team in the history of my city. But yeah, we were number 2 in the country. We finished that year number 8, and we lost to guess who in the New York State Federation Finals, Sebastian Telfair, who is also making waves now for his comments on It Is What It Is with Cam. And I'll tell y'all a little quick story about Sebastian Telfair because I played that game. I think I scored like 4 points that game. Again, I sound like I'm ass, and compared to the guy I was behind because I played behind 2 Division I guards. I wasn't a Division I guard. I got Division III offers, but I decided to go to a historically black college, Shaw University. I went there for a couple of years, but so I may sound like a bum, but I always keep it real to dreamers, and anybody from my city will tell you like, yo, Chris can hoop. You know what I'm saying? My name is Chris. Like niggas will tell you I can hoop. I just went to Catholic school that just so happened to have the best player in the state playing my position. And also the shooting guard or the backup, his name is Jack Leisure. You can look him up. He went to Coastal Carolina, averaged 20 a game for Coastal Carolina as a Division I player, also played in March Madness and balled out too. So with all that being said, I'll tell y'all real quick because I got to go. We lost to Sebastian Telfair in the because they got something in New York State called the State Championship. Yeah, Tyler Ralph. Yeah. So we got like something called the State Championship game in New York City. Then you got something called the Federations because New York City is so fucking big. They got all those boroughs. The Federation be the New York City champion against all the rest of New York. Because like a lot of people think that New York is just New York City when New York is a big ass state. I'm in upstate New York, Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, shit like that. Binghamton. Well, Binghamton ain't upstate New York, but you know, Albany, all that's kind of upstate, mid-state New York. Downstate is the city. All right. So the Federation Championship is really the king of New York. And we played Sebastian Telfair. That was our first game. We lost that season. And when I tell you this nigga Sebastian Telfair, bruh. One thing I will always remember, because we played them back-to-back years. When we was in 11th grade, we lost to them in some tournament. I can't go all day, y'all. I can't go. I can talk to y'all. I saw the game when LeBron played Carmelo. We was in that tournament. We played against Sebastian Telfair that tournament. LeBron versus Carmelo. The very famous game when LeBron had the Kobe's, the one of three Kobe's with the red, white, and blue Adidas. I still have. Is this it right here? And it's so funny because only reason why I have this around is because I just got all this stuff from my grandma's house. But I believe this is it right here, the Beach Ball Classic. Maybe it wasn't this. We was in so many fucking tournaments and shit. But maybe this was it. Nah, I think it was in 2003. But I mean, niggas that know, if you just, I can name some of these high school. Anyway. Long story short, Sebastian Telfair, put it this way. The fastest I ever seen a nigga run without the ball, that's how fast this nigga Sebastian Telfair runs with the ball, dribbling between his legs. I had to guard this, bruh. I'm so happy I didn't fall. This nigga gets the ball. I'm backing up, trying to guard him. This nigga's running full speed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I've never seen nobody run that fucking fast. And this nigga had the ball dribbling. That's all I'm gonna say. Other time we'll have story time with Dream. I gotta get out of here, y'all. I hate to cut the show short on that shit. But we can talk for days, and I'm gonna try and get more into the, having these little stories and shit. But yeah, man, let me get through the rest of these comments. Yeah, Sebastian Telfair, that motherfucker was a demon, nigga. That nigga was a demon. I'm like, God damn, bro, slow down. And I was athletic for my size and age and shit back then. I was fast. That's why they put me on the nigga. And I was like, it was only 2 black dudes on the team. But we wasn't ass, like I said. You know what I'm saying? We was nationally ranked both of my years. All right. Knicks -4. The line feels like a trap, but the Mavs defense is second worst without Luka and Lively. Also no Exum. Yeah, I was listening to Crispy Cappin yesterday. He snagged them motherfuckers +1.5. He snagged the Knicks +1.5 yesterday. I couldn't get him because he got Sports Illustrated. Flo, we only got a couple books in New York. So I'm going from book to book. They ain't even have no Knicks game listed. I'm like, damn. But yeah, I'm feeling you. Total fandom here. We still number 2. That's what's up, Misty. Yeah, they need to get their shit together. I hope so too, bro. I hope so too, because me and my boy Ski Prophet came on here and we was talking WNBA and NBA futures. And during the WNBA finals, he the big dog, so I said I was gonna save him for the WNBA finals. And we was talking WNBA, and he got Boston futures. I got Bucks futures, and we was going at it on this stream. We was going at it. And basically, I told the nigga, look, when it come down to it, game 7, who are you going to depend on? Dame and Giannis or Jason Tatum and motherfucking Jaylen Brown, boy? Who are you going to depend on? But, I mean, right now, it might not even get to that. So, yeah, I hope they get it together. Sorry to hear that. Grandmas have a lot of, man, I was on, and the Dreamers really held me down. I was fucked up. I never really lost nobody that close to me, and me and my grandma was like that. That was my girl. I got her hat right here. Boom. One of her hats. My grandma got it. I don't know if you black Todd, but yeah, black old school grandmas, they got this thing for hats. Maybe white grandmas too, or whatever nationality you are, my guy. But yeah, my grandma had this thing for these fancy hats and shit, so I keep it around. Lethal Shooter, nah, man, not lethal. Hammer, don't hammer that, Misty. Brooklyn Nets were trash today. Yeah, but I think I covered my I gave out old boy Dinwiddie under his assist, and I think we covered that. Misty laugh. Yeah, please don't hammer that. It is a nice gym, though. It is a nice gym, but don't go crazy. Say word, my boy does shows with. Oh, Nucky! What's the fucking vibes, Nucky? That's my boy. That's a Green Room Dynasty. My boy Nucky. What's popping? Yeah, man, just trying to grow. Started off with Ski. Nucky was with me and my boy Ski when I first, I tell y'all, I always give Ski, Crispy Captain, but especially Ski his flowers, because Ski is the first nigga that allowed me on a platform to give out picks. I really wasn't, I don't want to say I wasn't confident, but I didn't know how to do it. So I used to listen to my boy Ski Spaces, and he started inviting people up to speak. So I would speak, and I came up there and gave out my college basketball shit. and it ended up doing well. And then after that, I had confidence. I told you my favorite sport is college basketball. I just don't play it until March Madness. It did well, and then Ski told me I could keep coming up, and that's how I got confidence to eventually say, damn, I want to do my shit. I start giving picks out on Twitter. Okay, I want to start a YouTube channel. So shout out to my homie Nucky. What's the vibes, my boy? Copy. I'm on Google right now. Yeah, Tyler Ralph, do your Googles. Tyler Ralph was a bad fucking boy. Do your Googles. Where am I from? Upstate New York, my boy. Tyler Ralph, I spelled the name wrong. Yes, RELPH. Yeah. Sebastian won it the year after Dream. Yeah, I'm sorry. He won it the year after. We lost to who did no. Yeah, I'm tripping. No, not. I think they did. Who the fuck did we lose federations to? No, wait. Who do we lose? Nah, we lost federations to Lincoln. Now you're gonna make me go back and think. Nah, now Bassie might have won it. No, so in 2003, Bassie won it because we lost to Bassie them in the federal. Did we? No, I'm tripping. Maybe I could be off. Shit. It's been 20 years. Time fucking flies. We even got Long Island, New York, huge. Yeah, New York City big as a bitch. Like that shit crazy. I played against Draymond Green at AAU 1700. Word? That's what's up, Solo. Yeah, that's what's up. Mr. Video All Day, New York. Okay, so we got a New York dude here. Hit laughing, bro. What's popping, Malachi? Oh, I'm gonna get your DM. I'm gonna hit your DM, my boy, a little later. I gotta get out of here, man. I got an appointment around 5:30. Yes, that church hat is beautiful. Thank you, Midwest Live Diva. I definitely appreciate that. Check the Wright State University total over. It's got like an 80% hit rate. Oh yeah, Wright State. Yeah, they shoot the ball. Bryant too. So yeah, okay, I'll check that out. Malachi, what's the vibes, Malachi? I wanted to hit you yesterday. Check Wright State. Okay. Wait, is that the same Malachi? Okay, I'm about to say, hold on, Malachi. Wait a minute. Like, wait, not two Malachis. Wait, all right, man, I got you, my boy. Nucky, my boy. You know the vibes. Had to hit that sub like button now that I know you be doing these shows. I'm gonna tune in when I can. Yeah, man, that's love. I appreciate you, Nucky. I definitely appreciate you. From Brooklyn, Flatbush all day, bro. NYC now. Yeah, man. I'm upstate. I'm in Rochester, my boy. No. I'm talking about the award. Sebastian won Mr. New York. Yeah. Amari Stoudemire. Yeah, I think Tyler won it over Amari Stoudemire. I could talk about with y'all all day. I got to get out of here, y'all. I will literally be on the stream talking all ball all day with y'all. Hey, man, you good? I don't know if you hit there or just YouTube. Oh, yeah. Okay, you in Ohio? Okay. That's what's up, Ohio, on the check-in. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna have the timestamps up as soon as I get a chance. Fuck it. I'll do timestamps as soon as I log off. Then I gotta get up out of here. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Don't got much blood money bets. Got a few. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Let's have a bounce back with these straights. I'll run them all back again real quick for the vibes. Jalen Williams, OKC over 4.5 assists. Covered this 6 of his last 7 in his last 4. Go on FanDuel and get that line. Knicks, OKC money line, square, but I like it, -132. No Luca and Flo, Knicks expert, said that he on the Knicks -4. Oceano the Great, what's the fucking vibes, my boy? We're just in here chopping it up, telling these boys a little bit about my basketball history. But yeah, same shit, different day. Half a unit bet on that. Those two are unit bets. Half unit bet on this. Derek White, 1 block. SGA, 25 points. Derek White with a block in 9 of his last 11. SGA, they don't got nobody to guard him tonight. And last but not least, my favorite bet of the night. Didn't put a unit and a half on it. Almost did. Isaiah Hartenstein, 9 rebounds. And Isaiah Joe, under 1.5 stocks. Isaiah Hartenstein, really like his rebounds tonight. And his rebounds probably going to close at 12.5. But Isaiah Joe's gone under his 1.5 stocks line in his last 9 games. Okay, so let's have a night. As always, hit that like button on your way out. If you haven't subbed to the channel, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.